Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved with me, Lathrix. And of course, welcome to our newest pet, the Dodicarus, our new stone harvesting animal. In today's episode, we are going to do just that, collect all the stone possible around this island, or at least the top of the island, in order to build up our new base and make it completely functional. Loads of forges still need to be made. We still need the smithy amongst loads of other stuff, which all requires a lot of stone. So, without further ado, let's have a quick look-see at how the base currently looks, and close the door because we're just very polite people. So, this is kind of what I built when I first got here, because I needed to, well, build up here and get all the stuff smelted, but I didn't want to build anything permanent. So we have the crafting cube, the crafting square, the crafting foundation. It has a smithy, a single forge, a little mortar and pestle so we can make drugs in the corner, and we have a half-floating campfire. Oh, and I finally made a test dummy because everyone was telling me to make one of these things. They are oddly amusing to attack, and my DPS is 26. Well, aren't I just the most elite creature ever? I even found a new friend for annoyance. So now we have pest and annoyance, we also have stone, and we have lumber, our two new lizards. Because, well, they're kind of adorable, they're kind of lovely, and they've actually made a pretty good beast of burden for a very short period of time whilst I was building all this up. They got to hold lumber and stone accordingly. And yes, I know calling them lizards isn't exactly correct. Their name means shovel lizard, but, you know, things are named stupidly in the world. So when it comes to building, what are we doing there? What is the main point of today's episode, being distracted by everything I'm seeing? Well, we have the main building here. This is going to be our forge and our smithy. We're going to have all of the forges in between the stone pillars, which I've purposefully allowed through the floor, which is of course made out of ceilings. So we're going to have 4 of them to start off with, although most likely I'm also going to start to have some around the corner here, or perhaps build them actually onto the pillars themselves. After a quick test, just to see the sizes, it does seem that I can do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 perhaps forges all along here, and then we have the smithy corner over here, and possibly some very basic storage. In this corner over here, this isn't going to be drug corner, because I have plans for that. This is actually going to be broken down, and it's going to be a little barn, a little safe haven for our Dodicarus. Since it's going to be collecting all the stone for us, I think it's only fair we have its own little sleepy place. Now, along here, we go up the ladders to a walkway, which is going to connect to the next building, which is going to be the glorious drug den. Yes, I have had it with making my beautiful drugs in corners and trying to hide that fact. So now we're going to make a glorious drug den, so we can make our drugs proudly, and that way we can have a storage there, along with multiple mortar and pestles, because actually making things can take a very long time in the mortar and pestle, so having multiple would probably be a pretty cool idea, actually. But first of all, that was the wrong way around, and it was actually correct the first way. I have made a couple of, there we are, walls and such, just to put in before we go back out. Because I would just like to show just how effective the Dodicarus is at actually harvesting, at least in comparison to using an axe, and why all of this has took so long to build, but now simply won't. It's going to be actually remarkably quick, which I'm very, very happy with. Ooh, I can make one more stone wall whilst I'm here. There we go. And now I can quickly put in the 2 walls. The 2 walls, 2 doors. Does it really matter which side they go in? Nope, you can't seem to actually rotate them, so they're going to go in as they go in. There we are. I want it all walled off. I want it to look like an actual building, like a building you would actually see in real life, rather than just being a giant empty cube on the inside. So that's kind of what I'm going for there. Now when it comes to this, how am I going to do this? I think we'll have this as the second floor, and then we'll probably have 1 floor above this eventually, once I can actually figure out a use for it. Right now I'm not sure what we would use it for. Maybe extra storage. I think actually that would be a decent idea. Have a storage room on top, something like that. I don't really know, but right now it's getting into nighttime, so let's go and find some stones to harvest and make some more stuff to build up this place. We need window frames, we need stone walls, we don't need pillars right now, we do need ceiling, we don't need the... Actually, no, we do need that, because I do want at least one more stone... Where are you? Stone door frame. And I would like some of these. Stone railings. That looks really cool, and I'd like to see just how that works. Although I do have a feeling that perhaps we are going to need to use the wooden fences. Plus, I'd actually like to make some of those anyway, so let's make those first before we go. And then I'll be right back once I've found some nice stone reserves. Did you know you can use the map whilst the Dodicarus is spinning? Well, I found that out earlier. And it's really, really trippy when you actually think about the physics which must be involved here. Ooh, we have found a lot of stone, excellent. And my little Fluffy is following close behind because sadly the Dodicarus, as awesome as it is, doesn't really have the best in the ways of carrying capacity. And I would rather just keep on improving its health so it doesn't die to a raptor or something. Like the one I can see over there. Actually, I do need some hides, so let's get back onto the there for a second. You stay. Me go kill raptors. You stay. I keep forgetting that if you leave it there, it will actually harvest stone by itself. That's so weirdly awesome. If this place was safer, I would actually let it wander and do that by itself everywhere. Where's those raptors gone? There it is. Hello. Attacked a little bit earlier there. Now, I do need hide just because the forges themselves are going to cost an absolute fortune, as you can see here. 65 hide, 5 flint, 20 wood, etc, etc. Does it actually attack a compy? Oh, I'm sorry, little guy. Also, really shouldn't use the bear for harvesting, since it just isn't very good. We need to get a saddle for our Sabertooth. Bears are just such good battle mounts, it's absolutely ridiculous how good they actually are. And let's kill the trap parasaur as well. It's going to die of starvation if we leave it there, so we're only doing the humane thing. Ah, stop spawning more bugs. I hate those bugs. The fact they actually spawn others in when they're fighting is just a nightmare. Okay. There we go. You're still following the doe, excellent. I will, however, accept your hide. Thank you very much. Did I just actually grab that or not? I thought I'd press T, apparently I didn't. Anyway, back to what we were doing then. So, we've just got 170 more stone. We currently need more wood, however. So, anyway, I'd like to just show how effective the Dodicarus is in comparison to my axe. Because beforehand, I was using my axe. So, one single doe poop, one single doe swing, and you get 55 stone, if not extremely more, depending on what type of stone you actually hit. When it comes to my axe, bear in mind this is the metal axe that breaks very quickly whilst doing this, and is expensive to rebuild every time. Yeah. It takes a while. Especially when certain parts of stone, like the ceiling, for instance, cost 60 stone per time. Oh, aren't you cute? Look at that, almost pure white. White and green. Ah, if I had some prime meat, I would tame you, but I don't. So what do I actually need then? I need wood. Ooh, I could make a couple of forges. Let's make the forges first. That way we can start smelting some metal. We need some flint, first of all. Then we need some wood. And then we have enough for almost 2. We don't quite have enough stone, and we haven't quite got enough fibre. Although, actually, thinking of it, we should have enough stone actually on the Dodicarus right now. Then some wood. And finally, give me your stone. Let's see how heavy the forges are. I'm hoping quite light, because that way we could build them all in one session, in one building session. Only a weight of 4, even though it takes 125 stone to build. Sure, that makes sense. Come on, a little more fibre, there we go. Oh, do I actually have my sickle with me? I do have the sickle, so if I wanted to use that I could have. 2 forges, excellent. So I'm just going to carry on, going to get a load more walling, going to get a load more of everything else, and then we'll head on back to the base to figure out how we're going to place everything. 3 forges placed, and a load more ceiling. That was a pretty good first outing, and only took around about 10 minutes. So I'm very, very happy with that, at least in comparison with getting it all by hand. But before we continue, I would like to do something a little bit more fun, to be perfectly honest. We have our smithy here, and honestly, I would like to make myself a long neck rifle, and by the looks of it, we actually have everything already. Yeah, I've been smelting a lot of metal since I've been here, which has took literally hours, by the way. Having only one forge is just nowhere near good enough. Do we have anything else of value here? We have some wooden walls and stuff, but nothing really out of the ordinary. I was hoping perhaps some more unsmelted metal, but apparently not. Either way, let's make our rifle, and then let's see what we're going to need for the ammo. We're already making grappling hooks at the moment, although we do need some more cementing paste for any more, which I have here, if I would like to make some more, since they are pretty darn cool. Ooh, and I've leveled up. More fortitude for me, we'll have a look at that later. So we now have the long neck rifle, our first gun of the season. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Can I actually build a scope for this? I can't quite remember if I had the thing for that. Attachments and scope. We need crystal and we need stone. Does that actually work though with this? Supports pistols, machine shotgun, and then the rest isn't popping up. So let's have a look in here instead. Shotgun and long neck. Okay, it does indeed work for the long neck rifle. My speech is not good today. Anyway, ignoring me stuttering away to myself there. Let's see what we actually need then for the ammo. We needed gunpowder and metal. Is that that? Okay, that's not too bad. We had a lot of gunpowder at the bottom, towards the other base. So we'll go ahead and make some ammo while we're gone. There we are. And let's see what we actually need for gunpowder. Gunpowder requires charcoal and spark powder. So actually we don't even need to go down because we have a load of charcoal here. That's the whole reason why I've been burning stone rather than anything else. And now we can make 100 plus, there we are, 100 plus gunpowder, which also means a lot of experience. Well, not that much experience, but it does help. Every little bit helps, and that's going to take forever, so let's allow that to carry on. Then that way we can put the rest of the gunpowder in here and get a little bit more ammo. Lovely. 12 shots. There we are. We now have a functioning gun, which is actually kind of glorious, and now makes me want to make some kind of hunting post, which we definitely will. Once this is done and the drug den is done, we need to go out and make a hunting post so we can actually use the gun ourselves, rather than relying on our pets all the time for killing things. Any more stone? Nope. Any more things we need to place? We have one window frame, which I can't remember actually making. Be nice to have it here. Yeah, because this will eventually be the entrance for the Doedicurus, so let's actually destroy that, since we are going to remove it soon anyway. Then this section here will be the barn, so we need a bit of walling here, so let's build the wall. Like so. Excellent. That's looking pretty good. Now, I would go out and get some more metal, but we really do need an ankylo as well for that, so there's so much left we still need to do. But for now, let's go back out, let's just continue where we left off a second ago, and start building some more of these things. We need some more stone walls, we need a load more ceiling, and we need one more refining forge. Which we actually need some hide for, so it's time to use the gun. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So there is indeed crystal deposits pretty much everywhere on the top of this island, which is absolutely fantastic, as we now have enough to add a scope to our rifle. Well, off camera I was testing out the rifle, and it turns out it is pretty darn powerful, one-shotting a level 30 parasaur and such, which admittedly isn't the strongest of animals, but it does kind of show we can now put out a fair bit of damage. And there is a stone node, as I call them, also known as a boulder, or just a big rock. Thank you. Wow. That was worth a lot. So you now have 182 in your inventory. What do I currently need to build all this stuff? Need some more hide for the forge. Still, anything big enough? Okay, there's a power saw there, let's go and kill that. Take its hide, and then build our last forge. So all the forges are finished, so if we need some more metal in the future, that's all sorted. Oh, level 1. Sorry, buddy. At least it was a quick death. I mean, you can at least credit me for that, right? And at least now we have enough hide for a while. I wonder how many shots it would take to kill a turtle. Can't even see any blood effects, and that was a headshot. 2 shots. 3 shots. Wow, turtles have a lot of health and a lot of armor. 4 shots. That is a lot of metal and gunpowder just gone. 12 gunpowder and 1 metal per shot. Yeah, still going to focus on using the animals. Of course, when we have the scope, the whole point of the gun, well, at least in my opinion, for actually killing things, is we can kill things which are very scary, so we don't have to get too close to them. And I see a very scary animal off in the distance right now, which is one of the giant apes. It's getting a bit dark though, but hopefully we can still see him. There he is. Very, very dark over here, but still, let's see if we can give him a bit of food. Or her. You are a her. Okay. No, come on. There we are. You've had 1 berry. That would take way too long to tame at the moment, and I'm not really prepared for that. Oh, look, there's a little headbutting dinosaur. Oh, I've still lost my one of those. Well, yeah, I know I've still lost one. It's not like I've suddenly got it back. It died. I haven't got a new one, is what I was trying to say there. You, stone, me, forge. Then if I can make some more walls, I can finally wall off the building, and then it'll at least look like it's finished. Actually, another thing we need to make is a smithy for the inside. Smithies require 5 metal ingots, 50 stone. That's not too bad at all. Just make sure to bring 50 stone back with us. So let's go out, collect more stone, make some more walls, and then get back to our little hideaway. At some point, I need to tame one of those stegosauruses. Stegosauruses. I think I found our replacement headbutting animal. Just look at the coloration on that. It's like pure brown. That's really weird. I've only ever seen them being grey or kind of blackish. Never like that. That is bizarre. I don't have trank arrows on me, do I? Or the crossbow, for that matter. All I have is my gun. I can't imagine we can tame them using the gun, so hopefully I'll be able to find that later. The island is pretty safe. There's a couple of raptors every now and again, but we should be able to come back to this after we've done some building, and it still be alive. Have a look at the map. About there-ish. Okay. Oop, let's not ram the trike. Back home once more to place the final forge. Now, I was going to quickly build the smithy, but, as we just saw, I want a new animal. It's just far too pretty to leave out there. Also, I have been lugging with me over 100 narcotics. Narcotics will never leave my side, for I am the drug baron of Ark, apparently. There we are, you can all go there. Do we need any more to make it level? There, and then this oh, so close. A little bit further now, I just built there by mistake, but so close. Oh my god. Accidentally building there. We literally had enough, and I've even placed it the wrong way around. Oh, Lathrix, you are a dingus of the highest order. Now that truth is out there, let's just put all this away. Let's actually cook some meat, because we keep on starving, and I had to resort to eating rotten meat a second ago, which tried to hurt me something fierce. So burn that, and where is our crossbow? We have 2 of them, 1 half broken. Or both half broken, as the case may be. You can be repaired. Thank you. You can go there, and number 4. And we have no trank arrows. We have 7. Guessing we're going to need some more. We need regular stone arrows, though. Okay, well, there we are. I said, there we are. Transfer them, thank you. And yeah, Michael, we don't need the regular arrows now. We have a gun. I'm sure we'll never need to use regular arrows ever again. That'll never happen. Okay, there we go. Then all we need is berries and stuff, which of course our lovely Fluffy there is pretty much a master at harvesting. Should we make the saddle first though? Fibre and wood. Okay, we can make it whilst we're out there. No need to use the smithy. Hello again. I come bearing trank. Now, headshots. We learnt last time with the stone-based weaponry that shooting the head doesn't really work. I'm going to assume the same is said for trank arrows, at least it makes some sense, even though it isn't really the same, since concussive force versus, well, basically poison. Poke. Just keep on running. What do we do? Rerun. Hello! And a healthy dose of poison for the growing animal. Yes, that's it, run away. Flee! And you are down. That was very, very easy. I'm glad I brought over 40 trank arrows with me. I mean, I could I could... I could time the Stegosaurus. That is true, I do have enough trank with me. And definitely enough berries as well. Having a bear has made everything easy. I mean, maybe that's true for real life. Maybe that's what I'm missing from life. A bear. I would so love a pet bear. I mean, it'd probably end up killing me, but it's so adorable. What do I want? Fiber and wood. Nice and easy. Can't harvest you. Very dark all of a sudden. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 and then... And that should be it. Hopefully. Oop. Yes, it is. Excellent. So I've got the saddle. Now all we need to do is wait for that thing to get timed, and we are good. We could start setting up an egg farm up here, honestly. It's so darn safe. Those raptors from earlier were the only raptors I've seen in, I think, about 6-7 hours of being on this island. It's a very safe island, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but unlike the old herbivore island, at least it's got a lot of variety to it. It's not just a matter of 1 or 2 animals. I thought I saw a monkey. Oh, I'm sorry, I scared you. Oh, I do miss my monkey. Got killed by a certain Fluffy. Well, I'll wait around for a while, and I'll be right back once either that's timed or something interesting has happened. Maybe I should have brought the Doedicurus with us so we could actually, you know, build stuff. But that requires foresight, which I am totally good at, isn't that right? She agrees. It seems that the Stego saddle is pretty much as easy to make as the saddle we've just built now, so I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Since building is a little bit boring, I think I'll stop doing any more until I do some off camera, and now we can focus on getting even more dinosaurs under our control. For now, the Stego, and in the future, I would like one of those giant apes, a brand new monkey, and actually there's a load of animals I still am yet to tame. But Fluffy is still the most useful, aren't you, Fluffy? Yes, you are. Aw, you killed half of my dinosaurs, didn't you? Yes, you did. How you doing? Good. I've just realised how much this animal looks like some form of horrible villain from some kind of horror. Seriously, look at those teeth and then look at the spikes all around its head. This thing could be sentient and incredibly evil, I think. Did I just get that again? Now, I definitely had that before. I swear, every other episode, my survivor profile resets in some way. So there we are, we now have the dossier for this at least. So, if you would like to read it, well, here it is. How lovely is that? Okay, so... I definitely tamed the last one on camera, and I swear I was close enough. I feel like occasionally you don't get the dossier if you're too far away when the animal is tamed, because otherwise I can't figure out what's going on, because I keep on getting the same ones over and over. Earlier today, I got the dodo one again as well. Either way, we now can saddle up on this creature, but of course we're holding way too much stuff. There, get over here. Who's a good wheel Fluffy? Okay, can you please hold the narcotics I'm currently lugging around? Again, hold the wood, hold the stone, hold the single grappling hook, as you do. Oh, I don't want to let go of my gun, though. It's my gun, damn it! I have a right to use this! Oh, the bears are taking our guns! And you can also hold the crossbow for now, then. Now can I move? You can hold absolutely nothing, can you? I mean, we do have crystal and stuff as well, and apparently... Why do I have thatch foundation? Okay, I'm sure some of you are screaming at me about this before, but I really need to look through my inventory and start throwing away stuff I'm never going to use, because apparently it's quite a lot of stuff which I'm simply not aware of. Or at least store it. Once I've got some proper storage, I'll be a lot easier. Close enough. Yay, headbutting mode. Let's go and find that Stego. Now, I could knock it out with this animal, but I found minimal success doing that. This animal is just not as good as the scorpion at doing that, and I tend to find I end up dying as a result of that effort. So, where has the stego gone exactly? It's a very good question. Lathrix is asking himself. Aha! I see a red one down there. Or kind of brownish, actually. Maybe it'll match this animal. Hello there. You two, stay where you are for a second. I'm going to try and tame this thing without killing myself. Hello. Ooh, look at this. Goes right down to the water level. Over there is the ramp I actually used to get up here. What level are you? 32. Well, that's actually pretty darn awesome. Here, have a shot in the head. How fast is a stego running? Not as fast as I thought it was. Okay, then I'm not really in too much danger. 2 shots in the head. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe it was 5 seconds. I don't know why I just did that. Oh, hello! That's why I should have kept on running. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Running away. Okay, that's it, you coward. Flee from the might of the Lathrixian Empire. Night-night. Now, to get my bear, who happens to have all of my berries. Berry bear. Come on, you two. We have another animal to tame. I wonder what's on the beach. We have trikes, we have turtles, and that's pretty much that. Nothing really out of the ordinary there. And a little... I'll be honest, that did actually scare the crap out of me. And a little one of you, Parasaur. That's the name. Berries, 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 berries. I'm going to assume purple are their favourite, but we'll find out as we feed them everything we have. And a stego egg. Okay, that would be cruel. Okay, so now we can figure out what's their favourite. So 97, all the rest are on 99. Which one will it pick first? Well, I'm waiting for you to choose. Apparently you need to lose a lot of hunger before eating. Okay, as always, it is indeed the purple berry. Just like you. You liked the purple berry too, didn't you? Now to show myself up, let's see if we can hit one of you mid-air. Ow. To be fair, that did just line itself up perfectly for me, so thank you for that. Anyone who doesn't want to see me throw this axe into the head of this animal, I would suggest looking elsewhere. Throw this axe? I don't even know. I'm just talking at this point. I don't think I'm even thinking. My brain shut down maybe a couple of months ago, I think, at this stage. I just do the words. Oh, you are too high level. I was hoping that would knock you out as well. Oh, yes it will. Okay, well, this is a fair bit of easy hide. And you may be wondering, Lathrix, why are you killing these poor creatures? Because I want to make a stego saddle, and the stego saddle sadly requires hide, which I do not have currently. Sorry, 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 why do you have so much health? Not quite, we need a little bit more hide, so I will take the gun back, go and kill a parasaur, and then we should have the saddle sorted. I will take that back, thank you very much. We have 2 shots of this. Better make it count. Well, we could, of course, just kill a Dilo using the knockout shots. Night-night. That should be enough. Didn't even need to waste a shot. But is it really a waste when you get to shoot an animal in the face? And an animal in a game which is not in real life, I would like to stress there. Oh god, that is overly satisfying. Seriously, I love this gun. The murder courses through my veins. Feels tingly. Well, we definitely have enough hide now. Yeah, we definitely have enough hide. Need a little bit of wood and then a load of fibre. Oh, I can't move. Why can't... Am I stuck on this tree? Yeah, sickle, kill it. Really though? Apparently nature is trying to fight against me. Not very effectively, I must say, but it is trying, bless it. So what I need then is to make loads more gunpowder, which means I'm going to need loads of charcoal, which I'll get soon anyway, since I've now got all those forges. And that should be that, since I already have everything else. One stego saddle, and now once again I'll be right back once the stego is tamed. The Stegosaurus is ours. This actually didn't take too long. Once again, bear in mind, I am on ×3 taming speed currently. I was on ×4 for a while, but then it became a little bit too easy. But still, didn't even take a full day-night cycle, and we have nighttime sped up, so that was pretty okay. Domesticated, commonly used as a safe way to transport large quantities of goods, the plates on the Stegosaurus double as a cover against the arrows of attackers. Unfortunately, they also make it harder to load and unload some cargo, which I assume probably takes place in their weight capacity, maybe? Or perhaps it's just for flavor text. Honestly, it's a good chance of just being there for flavor text, so we're getting there. Still got a sodding lot of animals to go, but we are slowly getting there, catching them all. Hey, yo, sweetie. You're currently standing on your poop. That's lovely. The fact your poop can actually sustain your weight is kind of scary, to be perfectly honest. Everyone follow me. Oh yeah. And berry collecting. That is kind of awesome. Still think the bear is better because, well, honestly, purely because it's more fun, but even so. Oh, it can collect wood. Not much, but it can collect it. If it actually gets to the right angle. That's the problem, though. I'm kind of stuck on this tree. Go on, hit the tree I'm stuck on, please. You can do it. There we go. Add a girl, I think. Girl? You are female. Yes, you are a girl. Excellent. I'm getting the gender of all my animals correct today. Thank the Dark Ones. All of you can be dropped, because honestly I don't really need any of you, I just want to test it out, and now I'll go ahead and get back to my lovely base so I can defend you there. But I'm afraid I am actually all out of time for today's episode. Sorry that not much has really happened. It's been quite a lot of playing for very little outcome, but we have got a new animal in the form of the Stego, and we have a new friend in the form of our head-butting companion behind us. So I would consider that a success, as our base is now being built up more and more. In the next episode, I think we'll probably go out into the world and explore some of the more weird places, like the underground and such, because I really want to do that, and now we have a gun, I feel a little bit more safe. Also, on top of that, to be perfectly honest, if we do lose the gun, it's not... Let's all pretend that that sentence wasn't cut off purely because Lathrix forgot to delete some videos earlier and ran out of space in his hard drive. So, as I was about to say anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Ark Survival Evolved is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.